Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 7 of Farthest Frontier. Since recording the last video, I actually played this game for a little while on a stream as I was trying to work some stuff out, and in all honesty, I have got off to a bad start here. One of the biggest issues that I made in this game was putting the market here, because the market actually has this area of effect. You can see the radius. I've actually got 2 markets at the moment. But you can see this area of effect radius, and what this essentially does is not only does it provide desirability to these houses, but it also actually provides tax any house that's within the catch area. I don't really need to have 2 markets. I can get away with having just 1, but I really need to have it somewhere like in the middle of the housing area. So what I'm thinking about doing here is moving some of these houses and then putting the market in the middle. So when I started on the stream, I deliberately left a 6x6 square because the market's 4x4 and I wanted roads on all sides of it. So I deliberately left a 6x6 square to put the market in the middle, and it worked incredibly well. So what I'm going to do on this game is I'm going to move some of these houses, if I can, and put them where the markets were. So let's get rid of one of these markets. Let's just destroy one of them. We don't need to have both markets here. I'm going to salvage one of these. We'll only get 50% of its resources back, but we're going to salvage one of them because we'll need to upgrade them as well. So we'll be doing that. So we're going to salvage that. We'll move some of these houses further out and then drop the market in a space in the middle. I'll probably take out these 4 houses and drop the market in the middle here. So that should work. Another thing that I have learnt is that there are certain buildings with work areas, such as, for example, hunter's shacks. You can actually change the work radius. And I'd totally missed that this was an option here. So you don't necessarily have to completely move the building all the time, which is a very handy thing. So, for example, you know, we've got this. We could harvest that rock. Not that we really need it, but we could get this forager's shack. And if we decided we wanted to go and forage this stuff over here, we could just go and move the work radius further over here. So that is a nice option. You can actually adjust that radius. Can't do it with all buildings. Now, obviously, you don't want to move that radius so far away that your workers have to walk for miles to fetch things. That's not going to help. But at least you've got the option for it. So this hunter's cabin up here should be getting a lot of stuff done. We shouldn't really have any issues with food. Obviously, things are going to be a little bit tricky during the winter. Now, am I collecting coal? I believe I did set up a coal mine down here, because we are going to need that in short order. So yeah, in the game that I streamed, I had made so much gold just by year 4 or 5. I really wish I'd have done everything sooner. So let's go ahead and move some of these houses. So we're just going to go and relocate them. We might struggle a little bit getting them to go in where we want them to go. It's usually the issue. So we'll move one over there. I might end up having to temporarily destroy a couple of them. But that's fine. Didn't really need to have the town centre this close either. Now, if any of these buildings are causing problems, I can technically move them, but I think they're okay. I think they're okay for now. But we'll get these houses moved a bit further out. Let's see if we can move one of these somewhere else as well. We do have a little bit of space over here. The markets will actually reach quite far, so we don't need to worry too much. Obviously down here we've got the farms, which are in our way a little. We don't want to have the houses too far over here either. So there are a few buildings around that are not great. We could put a few houses along the back here behind these amenities. This is housing here, so let's put a couple of houses along the back. We'll put one there. We will move this one and put that next to it. And I'll run a road along behind them. Can I get a road through here? Yeah. So we can get a road through those houses. And then we can even move the other one to behind the school. So if we get this one and move it, put this behind the school. There we go. So we should get all these houses removed. That'll then give us a space to put the market in. We'll have another space here for, well, that house is going there. Firewood is low. So these houses are going to get moved. Let's just bump the speed up for now. So, cups lost to frost. Firewood is low. Wood is just low in general. I need to sort that out, actually. We need to get some more wood. We do have a work area, a logging camp down here. So, there should be plenty of wood. They're on mature trees only. We could get them to take any trees from this area. And again, we can move the work area sort of over here. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more trees from that. We could potentially enable the other one. Put this on mature trees only. It's not disabled. We can go and move the work area over here. Now that I know how to do that, I'm going to be using that quite a lot. Okay, so there's a garden here. I hadn't realised that was there. Let's move that. And we can put it up near some of these other houses. I mean, it's not hugely important, but we do want to try and increase things where we can. So we'll get that house moved. And as soon as that is done, hopefully they'll prioritise that reasonably. There's no house shortage now anyway, because we have managed to rebuild all of the houses. We could make that into a brick road, so, well, a cobblestone road. So let's go ahead and do that. This house, that's fine. Everything's good. Right, so now we are going to move the market. And the market is going to go right in the, well, more or less in the middle. Let's put it here, because I might be able to squeeze a few more houses in around it. And then every house we have pretty much should be within the market's catchment area. That's the plan. So we should get a decent amount of gold then from that. We can upgrade the market. I can't tell what the upgrade costs are at the moment because I'm taking the thing to bits. We do have a trader. Does this trader have any heavy tools? They do not. They do have cows. We could buy cows, but the cows are incredibly expensive. They're far above the average, trading far above the average price. I mean, what you could do is you could certainly buy things that are cheap and sell them when they're more expensive, you know? So, like, I've got a lot of tallow in here that I could probably sell. That's buying. I don't want to buy. I want to sell. How do I sell? That's my inventory. Oh, he's only selling. He's not buying. So there's only a few things that he is buying. I could sell him some baskets. I could sell him some clay. In fact, he's buying clay at quite a decent price. So we'll sell some clay, and I could sell some of the spare baskets I have. But yeah, what I was saying is you can certainly buy something from a trader if he's selling them cheap, and then wait for the next trader who might buy them at a more expensive price. So there we go, the market is up and running. In order to upgrade the market, we need gold, planks, and bricks. That's why I wanted to know if I had coal. So what I want to do now is, under resources, I need to build a... Got to find it now. Not a potter's building, not a weaver's building. Not a coal mine. Do I not have the option? Is it a tier 3 building? Have I missed it? Oh, it's a brickyard. It's tier 3. Thought I already had the option for that. Okay, so I can't upgrade that at the moment, but the market does catch every single house. Are those houses? No, there's a couple of houses it doesn't quite catch at the moment, but that's fine. I could move those houses and put them in over here. I don't really need to. I'm tempted to, though, because we will get more money from them by having them over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put one there. And let's grab... which one was out of the range? These ones are all out of the range. I know we are technically losing resources by doing this. I think actually we'll leave that house there. As we've just gained some more villagers, we'll need to build some more houses anyway. So let's just go ahead and build another house there rather than moving an existing one. So we'll put that this way. And then we don't have a road running through here, but we could do. Doesn't really matter. I don't know if I can fit any more houses in around the town. Yeah, I can get one more house in here. So there we go. But yeah, that should get us quite a bit of tax money now. It's currently saying 19. I think you get 1 gold per shelter. As you get more, more upgraded shelters, you actually get more money from them. So that's worth doing. Food is reasonable. Villagers are reasonably happy. Shoes, well dressed. Yeah, we're doing quite well there. Villagers producing a steady stream of luxuries. I'm not too sure what those luxuries are. There's just beer and entertainment we appear to be short on at the moment. And wood. Wood always seems to be a bit of a problem. So we can keep moving this work area. I think I might move it down here. That's going to be a bit of a way for them to trek. Let's just put that back onto mature trees only. You don't want to deforest the entire map. Not at this point anyway. So what else could we consider upgrading? Can we upgrade any of the houses yet? I'm going to turn auto upgrade off. So I can do this myself. So we don't really have the desirability yet. That's what's holding us down. Even though we have the school up here. Desirability is the issue. Now we do have a school. Let's put somebody into the school. So we do have a school. And we'll probably want to get something like the healer's house. Now the healer's house has a monthly cost of 30 gold. Which is incredibly high. So we definitely want to make sure we've got the income to deal with that before we get that. Just going to go back over to the trading post and have a look to see if there's anything else that I can put into the trading post. We're currently moving all of our baskets over there right now. Seem to have plenty of tallow, plenty of wheat. I'd really like to be able to get a windmill built so that I can make the most of that bakery. And at the moment, we're kind of hampered by waiting for heavy machinery, which we have to trade for. We don't have any other options for that at the moment. This bit of path here is really janky, but I can't do too much about that. Might very well get some more farms over here. I think they're probably going to be needed. Although we do have some good hunting grounds and some good foraging grounds nearby, so things aren't too bad. Probably should also do some more exploration, although we are sort of kind of towards the edges of the map now. A lot of the things are pretty too far away to worry about. Not at least until we've extended our borders quite considerably. Got some pottery now. I'm not too sure what we're using that for. Can't use the cooper yet because we still don't have access to iron, which is a little bit silly. But we are producing some clay. I'm probably... Oh, we can actually... there is one here I can upgrade. We can upgrade this shelter. Let's go ahead and do it then. I'm going to start upgrading the ones that we can. Upgrade building. It says it's ready to upgrade, but it won't let me upgrade it. Do I have to... That's automatic building upgrades. There we go. Looks like you have to just put automatic building upgrades on for them to work. That's weird. None of these got upgraded. Oh, no, we did. We've got one. There's a home... We've actually got a few. A few of them did actually upgrade, and I didn't even realise. There's a homestead. There's a homestead. There's a homestead. So some of them... I was going to say, I was sure that once I'd built the school up here, that some of them would have been over the 30 desirability. And a few of them did actually auto upgrade. So we have got some homesteads here, which is good. For them to upgrade any further, we need pottery, which we've got. We also need candles. Now, that's going to be difficult because we don't have any bees to produce wax at the moment. I don't even know where you get bees from. I haven't seen any on the map. It might be like cattle and stuff. You might need to trade for them. Because under food production, there is a barn. And, yeah, you can use cattle in the barn. But you have to buy cattle. So what does the apiary specifically require? Is that under resources? I think it's under resources. Candle shop, weaver building, potter building, apiary. Apiary. Oh, it doesn't actually require anything. Produces honey and wax. I think we should get an apiary then. Let's go and pop it. Does it need... Why does it have a working radius? Does it need to be near flowers or trees? I guess if it's sat in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there is a honey bonus in some places. Oh, we could put it here right next to the farm. Let's put the apiary here then. Make use of that little weird bit of space. And then we'll actually be able to produce candles. Food stocks are now apparently low. Well, that's not good. I think we may end up having to build some more farms here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these trees out of my way. Well, they won't work on the farms in the winter anyway, so it's a little bit pointless. I think I might leave the existing fence there. And just build the other farms below them and then take the fence out afterwards. So let's go ahead and assign a few places for farmland. So let's do like an 8x6 there. And another 8x6 here. Villagers succumb to illness. Well, that's not good. Yeah, so I'll have 2 more farms over here once they've chopped everything down. We've still got food. I mean, things aren't terrible. So we're building the apiary. The apiary is actually already built. So this is going to produce for us... Yeah, it keeps beehives which villagers can harvest for honey. So, yeah, I didn't even realise that... and it doesn't need a worker either, apparently. Does it just produce things? I mean, if it does, I can just go and build another one of those. So let's go build another apiary. Because they're quite cheap as well. And then we could get like a candle shop. And start producing candles. Crops lost to frost. The candle shop, does that have a weird smell? Probably does. No, it doesn't appear to affect desirability. Having it down here would be the most useful. I don't think I'm going to put any farms on this side of the road. So I might just pop it over here and run a road up to it. Let's just run the road down there and have them join up. Yes, I know it looks janky. I don't care. As long as it works, that's the main thing. Compost is doing its thing here. So we've still got some food. I mean, it looks like the hunters are getting stuff done. No further hunting grounds up there with the look of things. If we add some iron ingots, we could upgrade the hunters. Additional item recipes, increased durability. Iron would be great. Do we have a trader at the moment? Yes, we do. What do you have? You actually have candles, but I'm not going to buy any. You have bricks. They're ridiculously expensive. How many bricks do we need to upgrade the market? Because the earlier we can do that, it'll pay for itself. We need 50 bricks. That's expensive. Do I have anything I can sell to you? You're paying a little bit over the odds for the coats. So I can sell those. But that's all you're willing to buy. So let's say I brought 50 bricks from you. I mean, I can afford it. So let's buy the bricks. Was there just one trader there? No, there are two traders here. You will buy iron ore. I haven't put much iron ore in there to sell, but I can sell you what I have. I could also sell you the baskets in there that I have, but I don't have many baskets free in stock, so... And you're not giving a lot for them. You do, however, have heavy tools. And what I want are 3 heavy tools, which I can afford. I only need 3 for now. 1 for the windmill. 1 for the forge. Sorry, 1 for the foundry and 1 for the blacksmith, which I can't build yet because they're tier 3. But the windmill I can build. So we'll definitely grab that. These houses, they're not doing great in terms of their desirability. Crops ready for assignment. Those farms done already. That was quick. So we do want to get some roads around these. Now, we do still have a... Well, no, the wood shortage is not as big a problem as it was. So let's go ahead and put in some fences. Don't think we need a road down this side. So that'll join up, and then I'll just make a gap down here and put a road down on this side and get rid of that fence once the new fence is built. We will sort this one out. So early in the year we want something with a good frost tolerance like peas, late in the year heat tolerance like beans. Then for the second year we could go for buckwheat doesn't have a good tolerance. Cabbage does. Later on in the year we could go for wheat. No, we don't have the room for the wheat. What do we have room for? Turnip doesn't like the heat. Can we get some flax in there? Yeah, we can. And then for year 3, we could work the field and then go for something like corn later on. That seems decent enough. I've also found out that this thing here that tells you what the bonus is for the soil, it varies by the crop. So as you can see for cabbages, it needs to be down here if I want the bonus on that. So for most things, I don't want to adjust it because I want to keep it sort of roughly here. So I can move it down a little bit and that'll give me a bonus for most things except the cabbages. So it won't be a good crop of cabbages, but cabbages grow well in the... What we could probably do is clear that and put the turnips in instead. Because they do have a good frost tolerance and they would have the same sort of bonus. So there we go. We'll have better yields from that field. These guys may get themselves trapped in here. So I'm going to manage walls. And I'm going to take away this whole... That didn't work quite as well as I had hoped for. Didn't make the thing big enough. Right, let's try that again. So I'm going to take away that whole chunk of fencing there. And then it should all join up. And they can reuse that wood then. That's the idea. I've got a building here that can upgrade. What do you need to... So you need bricks to upgrade. And that's great. I do want to upgrade you. But I don't want to use my bricks to upgrade you. Increase storage capacity and increase durability. Not that helpful right now. However, you I would like to upgrade. But we're just slightly short on planks. So let's wait for 2 more planks. So yeah, we're not going to do that one yet. Traders, actually, we do still have a trader here. You're the one with the heavy tools. Got hulbucks and crude weapons. Yeah, we'll wait for the other one to come back and I'll buy more bricks. We do need to get a healer's house reasonably quickly as well. What am I using the planks for exactly? Oh, we're still building this down here. This is the candle shop. Well, I guess I should let that complete. Even though I do want to upgrade the market. Actually, we don't... The candle shop isn't a rush. We'll pause that for now. We'll pause the construction. We'll try and get some planks done. Let's get 2 more people in the saw pit to try and get some more planks. Villager stricken with a fractured bone. Have we got anybody who's graduated from the school yet? You're teaching students. See, we're currently making 30 gold. 30 gold from the market, 4 gold from homesteads. But we are spending 12 gold on services, so building a healer's house is going to cost me a lot of gold. But once we upgrade the market gives us additional income, and it increases the work area. And it increases desirability, which means we'll get more homesteads, which means we'll get more bonus gold. So once we have that extra gold, then we can afford to start upgrading some more stuff. So firewood's still going well, the wood's still going well. I just need planks right now. That's the important thing. We're deforesting a lot. But that's okay. Let's go and move this work camp area down over here now. So just keep moving it around so that we're not deforesting the entire map. Even though we're totally deforesting the entire map. Medicinal roots. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff from here. Oh, do we have a hunter's shack in range of that one? Yeah, we do. That should be a good hunter's shack, actually. You're sick, though. It's not good when the hunters are sick. What are our concerns at the moment? Villagers concerned about food supply. Yeah, well, this is why I'm building more farms. This farm doesn't have any crops in it, but it looks like it's got junk growing in it already. Let's make it similar to the previous one. Why did that fail to begin planting? So peas, beans, turnips, flax. So peas, beans, turnip, flax, and then we worked the fields, and then I think we went corn or something like that. So we should get some additional yields from these. We can get ourselves a road down there as well, and build it through either side of the farm just for easier access. New villager born, villagers cured. We can now upgrade this. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to cost us a fair bit of gold, but it will be worth it. We are now producing wax because we just have clumps of it dropped on the floor for some reason. Don't know why we have wax here and peas here, and you know, looks like things are just being left on the ground. But yeah, the apiaries are producing, which is fantastic. No more traders at the moment. Good, we're getting where we want to be. So what were you waiting on for resources? You wanted the planks, you've already got the planks. You're now waiting on the bricks and the gold. Somebody should bring that over. Is all that construction sounds I can hear on the fences or the farm? Because I don't know what all the builders are doing. You're working on the roads with the sound of things. Because we're not working on this at the moment. Food stocks once again are low. Are there any other good hunting grounds worth getting? It might be worth getting another forager's shack out here. Because we do seem to have some issues. Put a forager's shack there. That'll get us quite a lot of berries. Villagers stricken with typhoid. You're not going to let me connect that up? It's because you're obstructed by a building. Let's just link that together. I think that actually works. And we'll probably... I don't know if we'll need a temporary shelter up there. I'm not going to bother putting one down unless I really need to get one. It might be worth having a well just in case there's like a fire or something. Wells under resources. So let's just put a well next to the hut. So we've got a few sick people. How many have we lost? There's the graveyard. We've lost 8 people so far. In the entire time we've been playing, we've lost 8 people, and we've been going for 13 years now. So I think that's decent. I want to get some of these roads upgraded, especially the ones that go out to, like, work camps and stuff. Now, I think one of those work camps... Right, the sawmill doesn't need to have 4 people in there at the moment. And I think one of the work camps I had put up to 4 people also. No, I might have imagined that one. So we're nearly at our villager cap, but that's fine. The market's been upgraded. Look at that now. This looks fantastic. It's looking far more modern and less just like a, you know, stick hut. So this now has, or at least it should have, a larger radius, and we should get more gold. But yeah, we're now getting 60 gold a month. And it increases desirability, so we should soon be able to start upgrading some more of these houses. Take a little bit of time on some of them. But if we can go ahead and build the healer. So the healer's house. Now again, it costs a lot. But this greatly improves desirability. So we could go and put that up here somewhere. Not a great space for it. Guess I could put it at the back there. That would reach some of the other houses that are struggling. Can't really move the town centre anywhere. Can't fit it in any of the other gaps. So yeah, I'm going to sort of stick it at the back here. I know that's a bit of a weird place to put it, but I think that'll work. So the healer's house is going to go in there. And yeah, we're having some problems with food. We do have this other forager's shack, which will be good. Because there's a lot of food around. Some of the issue might be storage, though. So what we probably want to get is... possibly another root cellar along the way. And possibly another storehouse somewhere. Because we're using quite a lot of stuff up here now. Having a storehouse out in this direction might be worthwhile. Is that a storehouse? No, it's a work camp. They just look very similar. There is a storehouse there. But I don't think you can have too many storehouses. So yeah, yearly taxes are getting collected. The tax is good. Crops lost to frost. There's the healer's house. We do have somebody working the healers. That's good. Yeah, food stocks are low. That's the next thing that we need to sort out. But that should allow us then... Yeah, we're just short on food now. When we've got some better food, we'll be able to upgrade these houses. They're all a little bit low on water. So that's another problem that we're going to have to sort out. So getting another well somewhere. So possibly one well up here, and then maybe we've got one there. We've even got one up there. But let's have another well here. We don't need trees. And that might sort the water out. We are in winter. Winter always causes problems with food. So hopefully that will sort itself out. And I need to turn on the construction of the candle shop again. There's a bit of fence missing up there. I need to fix that. So before I end this video, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget about it. I'm just going to make that fence move in a little bit. I know it doesn't need to, but it'll sort of fill the gap in. And there we are. We have another farm. I could extend these fields, but it really doesn't seem worthwhile doing that. It'll just end up obstructed by the wall. That's because the road is trying to bow outwards again like it does. We have a trader, though. Let's just check the trader before we end here. The trader has medicine. We could certainly... we've got money. We could certainly buy some medicine. He's also selling food really, really cheaply. For like 1 gold a piece. We have 1,000 gold in the traders. We could literally just go... I don't know how much we can even stock. But we could just go and buy like 500 meat straight away. So let's go and do that. We don't have anything that we could sell to him. In terms of buying, is there anything else that we want? We could have bought this smoked meat, but we can just buy the unsmoked meat and smoke it ourselves. We can get crossbows. I don't think we need them. We've got Trader 2 here as well. So Trader 2 does have some iron ingots. I'm not going to buy them. Don't have a lot of money. I need to start moving some stuff over if we want to sell it. I've got gold ore. So this is something that needs doing. Gold ore. Let's move 100 in. It's really hard to do that. I guess I can just type it in. Gold ore, iron ore, we should probably have like 100 in the trading post. Coal, we should probably have something like 100 in the trading post. All stuff that we're probably going to have an abundance of that we can sell. Wheat, we've got a massive amount of, but nobody's buying that right now. So that should solve the food problem for a little while at least. It needs to be smoked or it's going to spoil, but we've got quite a few smokehouses, so that should be okay. We can also build the windmill to make our own bread. We've got a bakery, we're just not using it. So let's go ahead and go to food production and we'll build a windmill. And we'll put it down here near the farms. We don't want to put it near the... we don't want to put it near the houses. So we'll put the windmill down there. And yeah, I'm going to end things here. Otherwise, this is going to end up being a 40-minute video. So I've learned quite a lot, and I think I've made some decent improvements to this run. Food is still a problem, which needs addressing. But other than that, I think it's going quite well. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this series. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.